Welcome everybody, and how is everybody doing today? We're going to take a look at the Mercedes-Benz truck pack today and see how this new DLC is. It just got released today, and we're going to start right now with, what is this one called? AERO, what is it? 1833. So let's take a look at this one and see if I can change it. I just bought it just to make sure I was at the shop, so let's take a look at it. See what all kinds of accessories we can do to this thing. Let's customize it. Okay. My game lockup. This is not going to be a good start if I can't do anything with it. Oh, that's because let me return it and we'll rebuy it because I leased it. I can't do anything to it. Duh. All right. Let's go back in and take a look at it. All right. So what do we got for horsepower on this? Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Going up to 625 horsepower. You can set it up for four-wheel drive. 6. All right. Nice. Sun shield off or on. Horn. Nice. Front guard. Nice. Plastic bumper or painted. Grill, plastic grill or painted. Plastic mirrors. Beacon light. Way on the top. Right, let's take, you can do whatever color you want. Knowing me, I'd just make it case red. There we go. Pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at the next truck. Let's see here with an AERO plus Pack Rum RS26. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, this is your, oh, this is kind of cool. Well, this is like to pick up containers and options like that. Let's actually buy this one. Let's get some horsepower on this thing. 625 looks like the biggest engine. What else do I want on here that makes pretty cool? All right, so let's make, actually, let's see, what does white look like? All right, we'll go with Mercedes-Benz white. All right, let's buy this one. All right. And let's see here, before we go out of here, let's take a look at the other trucks that came along with it. AERO's, oh, L. Let's see what this is. Kind of just a regular semi truck, looks like. Different editions. Engine power up to 625. It looks like a standard thing. A little short. This one adds on the tandems. All right. And looks like Mercedes-Benz red, I would assume. Yep. That's about it. What is here? The configuration. Pro cab, standard. All right. Let's go look at the other truck. All right, let's look at the other truck. What is it? We got two different trucks like that. I thought we just did this one. Oh, so there's an RS26 and an RS21. What does the RS21 come with that this one. What would be the difference? Is there a bigger engine? Interesting. We might have to just buy this one and put them side by side just to see what the differences are. Oh, let's go buy this one. In fact, I think the other one was more expensive. Nope. Yeah, it was. So I wonder what the 26 means. It's a hybrid. Is the other one a hybrid? One's a hook lift and the other isn't. I don't know. We'll look at it when we get out of here, Billy. And how you doing? All right. So what else is here? We got this Hell's Zone truck version 2. Take a look at this. Well, this one comes with tires that you can actually run in fields, which is kind of cool. Does it give you an option to change those tires? No, it does not. Is it Heinzo-Matt? I would think that's how you would say that. Heinzo. Okay, so there is no other options for tires, which is good because then you can use this to haul stuff in and out of fields without worrying about getting stuck. I'm not doing too bad, Billy. Not doing too bad. Just been terribly busy. Always busy. All right. Let's go take a look at these two trucks together, and then we can see what the difference is. Because to me, they look the same. Well, this one's got a... Ooh, it's got a bigger... Wonder if I could do that on both of them. Because right now I can see I have an extra wheel in the front. Let's see if that other one did that. I don't think it did. No, that's the difference between the two. I should have seen that. There's actually an extra set of tires in the front. That is the difference, Billy. All right. Let's see, though. Let's see. Where would they hide? Then I'm looking for medium tractors. We'll have to look in those two. There's a couple in there. Category trailers. Here, what kind of container would I want to put on there? I've seen these on there. Let's buy this one. Okay. There we go. Like, why am I not going forward? All right, so lower the arm. load container. Well, that's pretty cool. Use this thing to haul silage back and forth from a field. Might get... Why? That is so weird, guys. Every time I hit my forward button and it wants to go backwards. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll have to keep this. Alright. Let's see what else is in here that would be cool. You can actually buy a bumper. Alright, let's actually look at that bumper first before we get in the end. I'm kind of curious. You can buy a bumper. Alright, let's look. It's not in that most. It says category miscellaneous, and it's in hand tools. All right, here's a bumper. Okay, so let's buy this and see what happens. Can I just fit this on any truck? Find out. All right, let's take a look. There's that bumper. Must not be for this truck. Otherwise that would have activated. Well, let's take a look at why I have an extra bumper. What would that be for? All right. Let's see here. Let's look in tractors. So we have some brand new small tractors for Mercedes-Benz. Small tractor. Let's take a look. See what these look like. I don't know. They don't appeal to me at all, but I wonder how old these actually are. I have to, maybe I should Google it once and see here. It's on the tractors. That's what I was figuring, if it was, because I could see in the front. It looks, it's like their weight is like a bumper, but it's actually their weight. All right. Oh, let's see how old these tractors are, because I don't think these are brand new, but they could be. I could be wrong. $700. Let's see how old these are. All right, so this tractor was built from 1975 to 1991. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see what the next tractor is. Let's see if that's all the time frame on those. I'd imagine probably all of them were made between that era. Yep. The 1000 was made from 82 to 91. Doing the medium tractors. And let's just look at the 1500. I bet you they all stopped in 91. Take a look. In the mid 80s, doesn't say when they quit making them here. The AI overview didn't give me the. Yep, here it is. Till 91. So they must have quit making tractors in 91. But basically, they all kind of have that basic style to them all. Gets the job done. Let's go take a look inside. We'll lease this one and see what it looks like inside. Imagine all the cabs look the same. Look at the tractor on the inside. Yeah, view. This is your pretty basic 1970s to early 90s controls. Ain't gonna have any fancy dancy electronics in this thing. Cool radio up there. Nice. I don't know what they really look like in life. I've never seen a real one, so but looks pretty cool. All right. Return this one actually because I don't need it. Kind of a unique tractor. Can't say I'd go out and buy one, but we'll return that one. Kind of like that other truck there, so we're going to leave that one. Oh, I should have picked that when I had the tractor. Oops. We're going to do some, see if I can do some fancy dancy tow motor going on here and see if I can pick up that bumper and return it. All right. Dial this back. Here we go. Gotta go and look and see. I have some fields I was irrigating, so I have to go double check to make sure I don't drown those out. So bear with me. It's been a while. I think the last time I played was Thursday. No, maybe Friday. Thursday was a nap day. Went to the Brewer game Wednesday night and didn't get home until almost midnight. So kind of went to bed early on Thursday. All right. Let's pick that up and return it. Should be able to get underneath that. Oh, like almost. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to work. So we'll worry about that later. Let's see what I have for fields that I think I tried to irrigate. Let's see here. I think I turned this one on. Nope, I did not because this field of hemp was pretty good because I got rain coming in the forecast. Right. Turn this one on. Yes, I did. So I don't want to drown the, which I think I kind of did. All right, we're going to turn this one off. We got that. Did I turn? I think I turned this one on too. Is the fixed realistic weather? It doesn't take much now to move your moisture once you turn on your irrigation. I think this one should be good here too, so we'll turn this one off. No, that whole, so that turns the whole works off. Ooh, yeah, I did, and I almost drowned this one out. This one's going to be a big field of, what do I got in here? Peas, green beans. Ooh, I went overboard on this one, so oops. So that's good there. This one we can shut off too, because I think I soaked that one a little bit. This is going to be a field of corn. All right. Jump over my creek here. Inactive. I think I shut off everything over here, but not too sure. Yeah, this one is going. This one needs a shut off too. All right. I think I might have drawn that one out. I hope not. Good. This one looks good. Let's turn this one off. This one can be turned on. And this one looks like I went overboard too, so that one will turn off. All right. And this, that's good for here. I got all those. I think I turned these on, but I don't remember. We'll leave this one alone. Wither chance. Oh, yes. Yeah, maybe I should turn this one on for a little bit. Yeah, okay, let's go to 46. Yeah, because all I need is the wither on me. I've had that happen where I've had nothing but a spotty field. Turn on this one too. Looks like I'm in a drought, I think. I did turn this one. So sitting here. I think we're good on this. Maybe we're not. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I'll see what happens after the rain, but I'm not turning this field on. All right, so let's see here. What did I do? There's the tractor I'm looking for. Disconnection, go back to the sheep. Going through my sheep and calling out all the bad sheep that I want to get rid of that ain't producing wool. Let's get me turned back on. Finish what we're doing here. Picking up everything that missed after I had Courseplay do this. Wasn't sure if I did this or not, but I thought I did, but I guess I did. Unless I was remembering the other hayfield I did. So if anybody had that issue where they couldn't do the build menu, did that get fixed then when they did the patch, what, 1.11.1? Because I never had the issue. I was just curious if they figured out what was causing it. It was fixed the following day. But did they ever say what actually caused the problem? I didn't hear what caused it. All right, hold on a minute. I got. Fine, don't answer. I have a feeling it was a sales call. But... see something. I get an answer. All right. Okay, that's weird. It's not even... Why is nothing showing up in this? I mean, 3,000 should be showing up in here, Billy. Okay. Hope there's not a glitch with this. Well, there's something going on here, guys. I got an error somewhere? Oh. That's not good. I wonder when I started getting that message. Yikes. Well, that definitely is not good. I wonder, I didn't even check it once I was doing all the Mercedes-Benz stuff. All right, let's log out and get back in and see. It's got to be with this because it was working, and then I went between grass and alfalfa, and it caused a problem. Let's get out of game here. All right. I've never had an issue with the alfalfa in this game, so unless something happened with the new updates and that, I think there should be. Definitely a Lewis stack error, but find out. Hey, 19 Shays, how you doing? Get back in the game here, see what we got. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Just a little busy. Should be slowing down, I'm hoping. Harvest is coming too, so I don't know how much time I'll have once we start combining, but we'll find out. I'll find out for sure. So somewhere around that one spot. Find out because I have a little concerned we get an issue. All right, so well, that's weird, guys. The alfalfa's back in there, so I don't know why that happened. I'm gonna try something though, see if I can make it do it again. I'm just curious if it was, well, it couldn't have been because it was showing up. I want to try some grass, and I have some grass on the other side of the field there, and see if I'll get that lure error. All right, here's some grass here. Let's see what happens. Nope, nothing. That is very odd. I do not know what I did to cause that lure error. Okay, I guess I'm not going to repeat it. Interesting. Hmm. Is that all my work emails? Yeah. All right. Put this over to actually what we need to do. If I remember right, that's hayfield one. Double check. And keep them all straight. Hayfield one. Okay. Change that to 1. And we'll copy the here. Isn't that showing up? No. Copy. That one. Copy that one. Turn on course play there. There, that should start. And now let's go to that truck that I got in its way right here. So it looks like I'm gonna have to cut some grass quick for the sheep. All right, so I marked the ones that I wanted to call out. This one I did. Get rid of. I like some of the names. Ugly Nemo. Thought I had them all named too, so I'm gonna go back through those just to make sure didn't miss anything. So I didn't rename that. Name change. This one can change its name too. We want to keep those. So I got high wool production. So we'll, ooh, I didn't realize I could castrate. That's interesting. That's a new part of realistic livestock. I'll have to look at all my bulls. They're gonna have a change coming. All right, let's rename that. There. Well, that means I got an idea. I didn't realize that was there, so actually change some of these. Caliber under. Can't believe I thought I had changed all these, but I guess I did not. All right, so this annoying buttercup has got to be sold, so I couldn't see the end of the name. Extremely high, so want this one to breed all the time to get some wool production. Average. I think I got them all. Yep. Okay, so I had this one marked, that one marked. Oh, this isn't a truck already. All right. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to get rid of. I got them. Still missing some. Goes over, and then we'll Change the names of those that I missed again. I thought I changed their name. It's changed. Take a look. Everything should be changed now. Yep, there we go. All right, enjoy your supper. I think I have some left to do in this other pen. Trying to get as close as I can because I see the tractor coming. It's going to go in this field to take care of this alfalfa. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Doing good. Doing good. Just been busy. All right. On here. Mark these. Go. I had quite a few of them here that I'm going to try to solve. I think this one here. Those, and I think I got them all. There. Still in its way. See how this one comes in here and starts. Oh no, editing videos is not easy. I've been doing that too. All right. So that's out there working. Let me double check to make sure no Lua errors. I have no idea, guys, how I got that Lua stack. I haven't figured that one out. Right. So the animal dealer, and let's see what's my next project. I know I have to decide if I'm going to buy. See what land I already bought. Do I own all that? But do I own that I need to cut trees down with yet? Like I've taken care of pretty much everything. Oh, what would I do? Where should I go next with my next fields? I do 58 in this area here with 57. Do I add factories in there? Try 58. We'll do 57 right away. Keep me busy. Oh, I see what I did. 57 is, yeah, maybe I don't want 57. Let's sell that back. I don't want 57. 248, because then I can get the field to go up to here, and then maybe some factories there. I'll take over driving. I don't need this to drive it for me. I'm too close, so. And then when I'm over here, I like to spy to see what I could buy that's high quality. All right, so I thought I sold all those. And select all. I don't want to buy those back. Huh. There we go. Now the trailer's empty. All right, let's see here. What do I have for Holsteins that could be worth anything? Nope, that's bad. That's bad. And that's bad. Any good bulls? Not really. Nope. Let's see here. This one I was... Oh, no, that one. Inky was the only one that I was thinking about getting here. Maybe I'd buy this one and haul that one over. All right. Let's go haul Inky over to the beef farm. Minutes. Let's see here. What else can I do for 6 minutes? Let's double check the stagger. Why did he stop working? Oh, because I know why. Because I had that Lua error and I went out of game. In fact, I want to do something without... Let me see if I can clean this up a little bit. I made a mess earlier. See if I can clean it up and move this closer to the pile. So, there we go. To go to our local I don't know if you I don't know if they're nationwide. I don't think they are. Great Harvest Bakery, if anybody knows those. Oh, went to buy some cookies for tailgating. Let me see, what were they called that I had to pick up? Because I really don't eat cookies, but these I think I would. Snickerdoodle cookies. Have you ever heard of those guys? Because they look amazing. I wanted to get into the bags and eat them, but I have to save it for the tailgating on Thursday. Packers play the Commanders. And I got my tickets for that game. No good. So good. I bought a dozen cookies. I didn't even try them. Well, they wanted I thought about buying another one, but it was like $1.91 for a cookie. Just couldn't do it. Everything's so darn expensive right now, too. All right. I did have a good. They also make sandwiches there. Oh, I had a tuna sandwich that would die for. It was delicious. All right, let's see here. Forest. Let's see. Yeah, this little area here, I didn't figure it pays to buy right now. I wonder if this is going to be part. I bet you this is part of 48. Yeah, it's part of 48. Might have to buy. Let me go back in here. I'll have to buy it and then I'll sell it after I clear it. Oh, wait. Let's buy this just so that I can clear that. I didn't. We'll sell that one back once I clear. Got this over here. Where did I end up? There, now I can cut that one down. All right, let's see here. Probably get my money back in lumber, so reach the bee farm. All right, let's shut this off. Let's go to the bee farm. Okay, that's a dairy farm. I love this whole setup here. I'm gonna make a different setup because I'm gonna probably have to put another dairy barn down. I'm gonna move these over to the other side. Not that one. That one. All right. All right. Let's take a look at over here and just see. What we got going on. So let's actually look in here and see what I have for bolts. 322. Well, let's just see how good these bolts are. Well, that's a very good bull. That's an extremely good bull. He ain't going to be breeding for a while. This one we're going to castrate. He is no longer a bull. I wonder if it says somewhere when you do that. Do the same for that one. Here, is it going to say anything that I did that? Oh, it doesn't tell you if it's castrated or not. All right, fine. I have to mark these so I know which ones I'm keeping. This one I was going to keep over. Oh, so that's okay. So that's how I know if it's a steer. It actually says infertile in the thing after you castrate it. Okay, I see. But that means that we're going to have to make a change here. And so I know that it's a steer. Yep, that changed. And there. That's all the bulls we have there. So let's go here and move them. That one can move. Trailer. And then let's bring Inky over. Because Inky was a pretty good bull. Bring Inky over first. Make sure he fits in with these other two. Extremely high. Yep, we're good. All right. Take those steers over to the next pen, and then we're going to do some steer making. So basically, all these can be castrated. I don't know if that's going to change the price at all. It makes more sense in real life. Because technically, you castrate them so that you can make them feeder cattle. This was a process back in the day when we'd have to bring them in the shed. I can tell you how many times I've gotten kicked. I'd had bruises on. Oh, I got kicked so bad once by a bull that we were, or a young, I don't know, was it 6, 7 months old? We're bringing in the castrate, and I was the guy that was bringing him into the chute, and it literally turned sideways and kicked me right dead in the side of my leg. It's the worst Charlie horse I ever had. I'll tell you. I was black and blue for months. Wonder if I can. They're not letting me select in this menu. Like do a group one. Future, I'll do this before I put them in this pen. Because what I'll probably do too is with the heifers that I get from my, if they are not up to snuff, they'll end up in here and be raised for beef too. Because you get more money if the heavier they weigh. This still doesn't work. Realistic livestock still doesn't work with the butcher shop. So you have to sell these at the animal dealer if you want to use realistic livestock. I actually like it because it makes the game a lot more. There's more to do when you have to figure out if your animals are all taken care of. If you don't feed them, they actually won't live long. I've lost a few animals to that. Oh, okay, that's the next menu. These are all my Holstein steers now. That's why I said I have to move that whole calf hut for my heifers over to the other side because I'm going to have to build another parlor barn because that one's going to run out of room. You're back. Welcome back. X is... Well, that's weird. Why would it not do that? There's a beat. Kid. What's he sending me? My guess is it's some type of football or baseball thing. But my internet is well for some reason right now. What is it showing me? Oh, good there. Look at that as soon as that's finally downloads. I guess I have to just click on it because the X button doesn't seem to work. Pulls up a menu. Okay, I already had carpal tunnel surgery, so I don't have to worry about that again. We should be good there. I can come and do that later. All right, so we're good there. Actually, I want to see how many cows in here that I actually think I called out all the bad ones. The average, I'm gonna have to do another call out, but I'm gonna get to the point where I missed one. Figures. All right. What was I gonna do next? Freeze the cut. I know I want to get that field done over there. That in the make silage. This isn't a very big field, so it shouldn't take too long. I have a feeling I had to come back through here and fertilize this. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll win. Maybe I have to. That and left alignment again. Get some trees down. Probably make this probably a wheat or barley field, because right now it's May. We'll see. I know I want to get more fields than that because I like to try some of these new equipment out to do corn silage. But I had to figure out what's going on with. I'm all empty. Eesh. Might have to go through my factories. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. All right, let's click on that. What am I missing? So long planks are empty. Why are they empty? Take a look. Maybe that's what I should do. Let's go through the factories today. Sawmill. Where's all my long planks going? Let's go take a look at the factory itself. Out of space. I'm out of space, but I'm confused. First, let me see when it's going to rain. It's going to rain today, which is good. Sawmill. It says it's out of space, but why? What am I missing? Because it won't produce because that's a little messed up, guys. Why? If I have it just, it shouldn't be out of space. All right, let's try something here. Where's my? Why is my forklift at the? I was wondering why that was at the dealership. All right. Look, I got a project here now, figuring out why this is happening. Send this over to the sawmill. So I need another truck right here. Help. We'll pick up all those pallets in there too and see if that. But if I have it on, it shouldn't stop production though. Or what is really going on? I got my rice fields there. I thought about oh, I did put too much water on. You can see the puddles in the field. That's not good. I just don't understand why it would stop production. So oop, made it through just in time. Here comes a train. Eventually, when I own all this here, I'm going to put another creek river on that side, like I did by the farm. That's a winter project. All right, so I'm not sure why this needs to be cleared for it to work. Let's see. Menu. Why is it saying it's blocked? Out of space. Well, we'll figure this out, guys. It's resin for now. I think I'm just gonna find a place to sell it. It's so much resin. Yeah, there we go. Just keep doing that. But I think if I put another one, it gets stuck in there, if I remember right. So, my forklift here yet? Where can I sell this at? Oh, it only sells at the co-op. That's a long drive. Okay, so the resin is filling up again. Oh. See where my forklift's at. Oh, he's right along here. A little faster than I thought it would take. Thought it'd be forever to get here. Just not understanding something here. Why would that be doing that? Well, that would explain why I never had to fill my sawmill up, because it wasn't making anything. Really confused right now. There should be never. There's plenty of room in here for stuff. I'm not sure why. And another thing. Let me try something here. Just switch to bond. So it's still giving me a warning, but change it to keep ones. Time is it? It should roll over, and let's see what happens. Okay, so it rolled over. Why is it still... There's something wrong with the production mod? This one I can understand is out of space, because it's out of space. But this one, there's nothing there. Let's... Actually, maybe it's a display issue. Let's see if it's... Yeah, it's not showing me anything. Wood chips are... Oh. That would be it, Billy. I knew you would give me the answer. I was getting there. All right. I'll have to get those. Let's get my new truck. Hopefully this will take wood chips. Let's see. And what really makes me mad is I could have changed that to just. I think I had something that I could have. Whoa, there's a water puddle there. Thanks, Billy. I knew it was something. It would have hit me right in the face if I would have seen it. How about those Steelers? Well, they. How about those Jets? Jets fields look pretty good. I have to give them credit. Better than what Caleb Williams looking at. That's for sure. Ugh. Hey, Amaki, how you doing? I'm a little upset with the Bears right now because I had them in a Survivor pick, and I got eliminated the first week. I'm not happy about that because statistically, a rookie quarterback should not win his first game. And McCarthy looked really good in the fourth quarter. He looked better than Caleb Williams did, so that's what happens. Still not happy about it. It's the second year in a row I got eliminated in the first week. I think last year, I took the Packers. I should have taken the Packers this year. Because they looked really good. I wonder how good Dallas would have looked like if they would have, actually signed their best defensive player. All right. I put $100 on it, it'll start working. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Thanks, Billy. I would have figured it out eventually, maybe. All right. But I do still got to get rid of all this resin, so it was a good reason to come over here. I wonder if I could put that on auto sell, couldn't I? Yes, I can just auto sell. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Actually, resin. We got to take that. How many games does Rogers last? My pick is he's not going to make it through half the season. I mean, the hits he was taking, and yeah, who do the Steelers play this week? I know this. Hmm. Want the weather? Give me the app. Seattle? Well, they're not a bad defense, so maybe I just don't think they're going to score much. So I think the Steelers might have the advantage in that game. I mean, they did hold 49ers pretty good. Waiting to see if NBC's around to see what he thinks of his 49ers, but And then same with Big Daddy. I like to see what he thinks of his Seattle Seahawks. And there's some games in like I'm not convinced that the Colts are any good. Figure it get destroyed in Baltimore. It's possible because they have to play them twice. Wouldn't be surprised. Who did they? Who did he play when he got hurt the first time? Kind of remember which game. That was the very first game of the year last year, or 2 years ago. Is it 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago already. I think it was the Bills. Now that you said the Bills, I think. But it was a good weekend for football. There was some good college games out there and definitely some good NFL. I mean, even though I did lose with the Bears, still was a good exciting ending. All right, so I got that taken care of. Now I should be making planks and sweet. So now let's crank up the planks up to 300% because now I got wood to cut, so I can always bring more over. Where's my prefab walls going? What is using it? Curious. Maybe it wasn't making any. All right, planks 300. There we go. And that one's truly out of space. All right. Shut these off before I waste any more diesel. Let's see here now. Let's see what he sent me. Still can't see anything. Mhm. We're gonna close that down. Oh, Hopkins is back. Sweet. Price of take. Holy moly! $455. Right. Oh, that's my section. Well, I can actually make money if I sold my tickets, which I'm not. I want to watch them crush the Commanders. See how a second-year quarterback will handle this defense. Goff couldn't handle it. Yeah, Daniels might have a. I thought Daniels was hurt. If anybody knows anything about Washington, I thought they said he was hurt, but I did it. Stuck on the forts. There we go. Kind of hoping for a win tonight for the Brewers. Actually, they need to button things up and get the lock down as the best team in baseball. What is the night start? Or did they start already on me? So they start at 7:05. Okay. They make that a same day? That is stupid, because then they really. There. Yeah, I don't think I've missed watching a Brewer game, or at least listened to a Brewer game, the entire month of July and August, ever since the All-Star break. Yeah, they completely shocked us. I was not expecting this kind of team from the Brewers this year, but hey, as our manager said, they're just average Joes. I'm not mistaken, at least half the salary of the Dodgers. All right. There we go. Like, wondering if I ran out of juice. So, how many people had gotten the year one so they can get the Mercedes-Benz pack? I'm not disappointed in it. I mean, I wouldn't use the tractors, but giving me a little more variety in trucks and what do you want to call it, container trucks or whatever. I don't know what the right term is for the truck I got there, but I think that's a pretty cool looking truck. I just gotta have a nice flatbed truck too that I need to get in here. I do have to bring that over here. And they can get in here and get these other ones out once I get rid of all the resin. Oh. So my schedule is typically right now is going to probably be Tuesdays for a while.
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding.
Nice one, Coffee. The fork in the garbage disposal. Thank you for the 15 bits. I appreciate that, Coffee. And how are you doing? I guess I've never heard that one before. Like I said before, I'll be mostly Tuesdays unless I have a meeting to go to, and then I'll do a Thursday. But right now it's going to be Tuesdays. Seems to be the best day of the week for me to stream right now. Load these on quick. See if I can tip over this truck.
You're too late, Sonic. I am now forklift certified. Oh my god!
Forklift certified. That's pretty good. Great timing there, Coffee. That's pretty cool. All right. Appreciate the bits there. Let me see here what time we're at. 6. About that time. I gotta eat some supper yet. So most of you guys got in here late. If you want to go back after the stream and take a look at the DLC, the Mercedes-Benz truck pack, take a look. I went through the vehicles. Like I said, I'm going to use some of the trucks. I don't know if I'm going to ever use any of the tractors, but I already have one truck out here that I'm going to use. Take a look at it. If you have the year one, it's, hopefully you have it already down. Dropping in some bits before bedtime like normal. Awesome. Thank you, Coffee. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for coming out here. Let's see here. Yeah, we got Green Thumb is streaming Farm Sim. We can go over there. I don't know how much longer he's going to stream, but we can raid over there. Very good. Right here. Can definitely be back next week, Tuesday, hopefully. Shouldn't be an issue. I haven't found out when the next meeting I have to go to, but I know for Thursday I'm going to be in Lambeau Field. Commanders Packers. Screen thumb. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And I will see you later. And it did not go. Why did that not go? I typed it exactly right, guys. What did I miss? Try that again. Maybe I missed the B. I think I got it. MU green thumb MB FRMB. Here we go. Let's try that again. And we got it this time. All right. I will see you guys later.